Welcome to 9th Standard Second Language English YouTube classes. My dear children, in today's class that we are going to study about one of the supplementary lesson in today's class. Before going to start my today's class, my dear children, yes, I will show you some pictures. Look at these pictures and identify who are these persons. Okay, see here. Yes, can you tell me who is this person? Yes, you are right, children. He is a well-known person and he is a well-known cricket player called Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Am I right? Very good. Then look here. Who is this? Very good. He is none other than who has been called as the wall. Okay, Rahul Dravid. Isn't it, children? Very good. Then, very good. Saurav Ganguly. And here, look here. Who is this? Very good. He is Anil Kumble, the famous bowler of the country. And here, look here. Very good. He is very nice. Kapil Dev. And look here. Who is this? It looks little old and black and white photo, but can you identify this person, children? Yes? Anybody? Look here. Yes, this person is Ranji. Okay, he is called Ranji. Okay, yes. Listen, have you heard the word Ranji? Very good. Somebody said Ranji Trophy. Yeah, Ranji Trophy is a series or the cricket series which is played between the states. Am I right, children? In India, it's a trophy played between the two states. Am I right, children? Once again, here is a test series is played between the different states within India. Okay. Is then who is this Ranji? Okay. Yes. Okay. Let us see who is this Ranji. Before that, children, what we have seen just now. Who are these persons, children? Very good. Okay. These are all the great persons of the country, great personalities of the country. Could you name the game they represent? Definitely. They represent the cricket. These are all the great icons of the cricket team, children. Okay. These are all the great players of the Indian cricket team. Am I right? Sachin Tendulkar is a world famous Indian cricketer. Rahul Dravid is an extraordinary cricket player of the country and he is also world class cricketer, children. Saurav Ganguly, Anil Kumble, world class spin bowler. Am I right? Kapil Dev, the greatest bowler of the country. Like this, children. And another person that we come to know that Gavaskar, Srikant, okay, then if you say Dhoni, then Yuvraj Singh, Virat Kohli, yes, that we have, let's forgot Virat Kohli, look here, he is a well-known and extraordinary player nowadays who is playing now, and also look here, who is this? Yes, you are right, Rohit Sharma, Like this, there are so many people they have made their name in the cricket field. These people have not only made their name and fame in cricket, but also they made the country proud because of their game. As you said, these players are the great cricket players of the country. And look here, this person, children. Here you are looking now. he is also one of the greatest cricket player of the country called Ranji. Okay, during that period, okay, in the 50s and 60s, 50s, 60s and 70s, this name was very familiar because of the way that he was playing. Got it? Ranji, his name is Ranji. Okay. He was an extraordinary player, cricket player. Got it? So, the name of Ranji is familiar as the Ranji trophy for us. But whereas, when he was playing the cricket children, he made his name as a great cricket player. And his life history and how he come to play the cricket and okay, how he has started. Got it? And who has helped him to play the cricket. Like this, that we have a story of Ranji in 9th standard supplementary reading children. That is the Ranji's Wonderful Bat by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is a famous writer, is a well-known writer of the country, and he has tried to picturize the story of Ranji's life in this lesson. Shall we see? Before that, Ranji is also one of the cricket players. Okay, and his story is given in this lesson. Let us see how that he started to play the cricket and what are the incidents that have happened in his life. The title here shows the Ranji's Wonderful Bat. We all know that to play cricket that we need the bat. Have you seen the cricket in TV children? Yes. Do you like to play cricket? Have you played the cricket at least? Okay. Yes. Every one of us are familiar with this game, children. Okay. We used to play the cricket even in our compound also, isn't it? Whenever we get a little bit of time and space, usually the boys prefer to play the cricket nowadays. I think not nowadays. When we were the small children, we were studying in the high school and primary school, that we used to play the cricket. Nowadays, the people, if they get time, they will keep the mobile with them and they used to play the mobile games. But cricket is one of the wonderful games, children. If you start playing cricket, you will forget everything. You will forget your meals, breakfast, your life, your coffee, tea, and everything you will forget, and you will keep on playing the game. Such a interesting, such a beautiful game cricket is. It doesn't mean that other games are not beautiful. All the games and sports are very meaningful and they are beautiful, children. But among that, cricket is one among. One. Yes. Shall we start the lesson, children? Yes. All of you open your textbook, page number 170, and that text is displaying here also for your convenience, children. Yes. Let us start how the lesson begins. Yes, the lesson begins when like this, children. The cricket match is going on between the two teams. Two teams. The two high school teams. Inter-school competition was going on. In that inter-school meet, the cricket match was going between the two teams here. Here the bowler is bowling. You know how the bowler bowls, children? You know the bowling? Yes, in cricket we have different places. We have different names like bowlers, batsman, keeper. Yes, the bowler. When the bowler was bowling, he started something to say. So, like this, the lesson begins here. I will read once first, then I will explain to you. Okay. How's that? Shouted the wicketkeeper, holding the ball up in his gloves. How's that? Echoed the fielders. How growled the fast bowler, glaring at the umpire. Out, said umpire. And Suraj, the captain of the school team, was walking slowly back to the tool shed at the far end of the field. The score stood at 53 for 4 wickets. Another 60 runs had to be made for the victory, and only one good batsman remained. All the rest were bowlers who could not make many runs. It was Ranji's turn to bat. He was the youngest member of the team, only 11 but strong and bold. Ranji prepared to face the bowler. The odd shiny red ball came speeding towards him. Ranji was going to leap forward and play the ball to the back to the bowler, but at the last moment he changed his mind and stepped back, planning to push the ball through the ring fielders on his right or offside. The ball howling in the air, shot off the grass and came through sharply to strike Ranji's pad. The umpire raised a finger. Out, he said. And it was Ranji's turn to walk back to the tool shed. The match was won by visiting team. Never mind, said Suraj, patting Ranji's on the back. You will do better next time, he told Ranji, or you will lose your place in the side. Avoiding the other players, Ranji walked slowly homewards. He was very upset. He had been trying so hard and participating so regularly, but when an important game came along, he failed to make big scores. On his way home, he had to pass Mr. Kumar's sports shop. He liked to chat with the owner or look at the things on the shelves, footballs, cricket balls, badminton rackets, hockey sticks, and balls of the various shapes and sizes. Mr. Kumar had been a state player once and had scored a century in a match against Tanzania. But this was one day when he did not feel like stopping. He looked the other way and was about to cross the road when Mr. Kumar's voice stopped him. Hello, Ranji! Why are you looking so sad? Lost the game today? Ranji felt better as soon as he was inside the shop. Yes, we lost the match. Never mind, said Mr. Kumar. What would you do without losers? Anyhow, how many runs did you play? Did you make? None. A big round egg. I haven't made a good score in my last 3 matches, said Ranji. I will be dropped from the team if I don't do something in the next game. Well, we can't have that happening, said Mr. Kumar. Something will have to be done about it. I'm just unlucky, said Ranji. Maybe, but in that case, it's time your luck changed. Mr. Kumar, looking closely at a number of old cricket bats, and after a few minutes, he said, and he picked up one of the bats and held it out to Ranji. This is it, he said. This is the luckiest of all my old bats. This is the bat I made a century with. He held it out to Ranji. Here, take it. I will lend it to you for the rest of the cricket season. You won't fail with it. Ranji took the bat and gazed at it with a awe and delight. Yes. Sorry. Is it really a bat you made a century with? He asked. It is, said Mr. Kumar. It may get you 100 runs too. See. Let us see these paragraphs. Okay. In today's class. Okay. Look here, children. Here that we come across one of the incident in this paragraph, that a match was played between the two teams, and who was the captain of Mr. Ranji's team here? Suraj. Okay. How many runs Ranji scored in this match? Very good. He didn't score even a single run. Am I right? He was out for duck. Okay. In English language, in cricket language, duck in the sense a big zero. Am I right? He scored 0 runs. In the sense, he didn't score even a single run in that match. Okay. See there. How's that? Shouted the wicketkeeper, holding the ball up in his gloves. It is an appeal. Okay, wicketkeeper ball ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? They appeal. Okay, ಏನಾದರೂ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೀಪರ್ ಹಿಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Okay, the other fielders also support that in order to put a pressure or in order to request the umpire that was out, in order to make an appeal to the umpire. Am I right? In the cricket. Look at it. How's that? Shouted the wicketkeeper, holding the ball up in his gloves. The rest of the fielders were playing in that match. They were also echoed. They were also supported him by shouting like, "How's that? How is that?" Look at that. It's a short form. How apostrophe? Yes, in the sense, how is that? Okay. How's that? It's an appeal. Appeal in the sense request. It is a format. It's a style of the players to make an appeal in the cricket field to the umpire. Okay. When all the players appealed the umpire in that match, how growled the fast bowler, glaring at the umpire. See, he was glaring. How? Like this. You might have experienced this type of scenes while you are watching the cricket match in TV now. You might have seen, Malinga's bowling. Have you seen? Sri Lankan bowler. How he appeals. Isn't it? We had a curly hair now. Okay, he says like, how's that? Like this, you do not? Yes. In the same way, the bowler who was bowling, when these people, when the fielders and keeper, gave him a hit that was tipped. Okay, he was also growled the possible. Growled in the sense he gave a serious flip to the umpire, glaring at the umpire, glaring in the sense looking at the umpire seriously. Okay, he is requesting. He is appealing the umpire. Out, said the umpire. See, if the umpire raises pointing finger upward, that means out in cricket. Am I right? He said out. Was out at that time? Yes. The Suraj, the captain of that Ranji's team. You know. The Suraj, the captain of that school team, was walking slowly back to the tool shed at the far end of the field. See, he was walking to the pavilion. After Suraj out, he was walking to the pavilion. What was the score at the time when Suraj, the captain of that team, out, children? See there. The score stood at 53 for 4 wickets. Okay, wickets in the sense the number of people who out. Okay, in that language. Or yes, another meaning is there. Wickets in the sense the sticks which were stick to bowl in the crease. That is also wickets. Here 4 batsmen were already out. What is the score there? 53 for 4 wickets. And after that batsman, another batsman has to be come. Another 60 runs had to be made for the victory. Still they have to make 60 runs to win. Victory in the sense win. Write down the meaning of that word. Okay. Opposite of victory? Yes, you are right. Opposite of victory? Defeat. Okay. And only one good batsman remained. See, Suraj was out. Now it's the turn of Ranji. He was considered as the good batsman. The remaining are the bowlers. Okay. 11 members play the game, cricket game now. In that 11 members, the selectors choose 5 good batsmen or 4 good batsmen or 4 good bowlers or 1 good wicket keeper. Like this, they manage the team children. Isn't it? A team, it has to consist of good batsmen and good bowlers and also a good wicket keeper. Then only it will become a balanced team. We can't play all the good batsmen in a team. We can't play with all the good bowlers here. Isn't it? Bowlers, they can bowl. They can't do the good batting. Batsmen, they can play good batting, but they can't give 100% bowling in the game. Likewise, that is why the selectors has to balance the team with the bowlers, batsmen and keepers. And keeper is also very important. Got it? Yes. Look at it. So when Suraj was out, another 60 runs has to be made to victory. Only one good batsman was remained. He is the 5th batsman. All the rest were bowlers who could not make many runs. How many runs still has to make to victory, children? Yes, another 60 runs has to be scored to get to win. It was Ranji's turn to bat. Who came now? Yes, Ranji came and stood at the crease. Okay. Ranji's turn to bat. He was the youngest member of the team. He was one of the youngest, in the sense, smallest. Okay. Smallest member of the team. Only 11, but strong and bold. How old was Ranji when he was playing this match, children? He was only 11 years old. And though he was a youngest boy, though he was looked small, was strong and bold, children. Ranji prepared to face the bowler. He came and stood at the crease like this. Okay. By looking at the bowler. He prepared to face the bowler. The hard, shiny red ball came speeding towards him. The fast bowler is bowling towards the batsman. The hard and shiny red ball. It's a cork ball, children. Okay. It's very hard. You might have seen that hard ball, children. Okay, that ball came speeding towards him. Ranji was going to leap forward and play the ball back to the bowler. But at the last moment he changed his mind and stepped back, planning to push the ball through the ring of the fielders on his right offside. The ball pounding the air, shot off the grass and came through sharply and struck the Ranji's back. Look at it. Ranji was planning to make it the strike drive, but at the last moment he changed his mindset. Okay, he planned to came forward ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಆಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. Got it? So that he has decided to come forward and play the ball to the straight drive or the straight up on the bowler. But at the last moment he changed his mindset and stepped back and pushed the ball to the right side. between the two fielders. He planned to push that ball through the ring fielders on his right or the offside. But the ball aiming in the air. It came aiming in the air, it turned in the air, short of the grass, grass mein big tak nahi aayega, short of the grass, and came through sharply to strike the Ranji on his pad. Directly, it hit the pad of the Ranji. Pad in the sense? Okay. Kali katkondirtaralla adu baditu. The umpire raised a finger. Out, he said. The very first ball that Ranji faced, in the game, he was out. And it was Ranji's turn to walk back to the tool shed. When the umpire raised his finger, Ranji turned towards the pavilion. The match was won by the visiting team. The opponent team won that match. And Ranji did not play well in that game. Suraj, the captain of that team, came. Never mind, said Suraj, patting Ranji on the back. Ranji, don't worry. Okay, he patted his back and said, you will do it. Okay, you will do better next time. Next time, too much he patted his back and also he warned him, or you will lose your place in the side. Look here. Okay, you will do better in the next time, or you will lose the chance in the team, place in the team, he said. So, Ranji was disappointed. Because, why was Ranji disappointed, dear children? Very good. Because he didn't make a score in that game. Am I right? That's why he was disappointed. Avoiding other players, Ranji walked slowly homewards. He did not want to talk to other players because there was a guilt. Okay, the guilt was haunting him because that he didn't play. He didn't play his game in that game. Got it? That's why he was upset and he was walking towards the home. He was very sad. He was upset. He had been trying to odd and practicing so regularly. Actually, though he practiced well and regularly, he didn't score a good. He did not make a good score or a runs in that match. That's why he was upset. But when an important game came along, he failed to make big score. Though he practiced well, when the time comes, when the crucial period comes in his game, during that time he was failing children. That's why he was upset. So when he was going to home, on his way home, he had to pass Mr. Kumar's sports shop. Look at that. Mr. Kumar on that day, one sports shop on run ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. Okay, that he has to go by that shop. ಆ ಶಾಪ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. He liked to chat with the owner or look at the things on the shelves, footballs, cricket balls, badminton rackets, hockey sticks and balls and various shapes and sizes. Who is Mr. Kumar here? Yes, Mr. Kumar is a shopkeeper, or he was a person who was running a sports shop. Okay, in the city where Ranji was living. Sports shop ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Yes, only sports materials were sold there. Okay, and in his shop that he was maintained, that he was selling different sizes of different types of balls and sports materials like badminton rackets, bat, balls, like this. Next, every day when Ranji was going to his home, he was going to his shop and talking to Mr. Kumar and looking over the sports items which were displayed on the shop. It was his daily routine. But on that particular day, he was not interested to go to his shop. Why? Why Mr. Ranji was not interested to go to his shop on that day? Very good. He was disappointed because that he had not scored any run on that game on that day. That's why he was disappointed. So, Mr. Kumar had a state player once. See, if you come to Kumar, Mr. Kumar was a state player, state cricket player, was a former cricket player, and had scored a century in the match against Tanzania. Look at that. Once that he was scored a century. Century in the sense? Yes, 100 runs makes a century in cricket long range. Am I right, children? Got it? Yes. He scored, it's a milestone in cricket game. Okay. Also, that he was a former cricket player and he made one century. He made a century in one of the game too. Such a good player was Mr. Kumar. But now he is running a sports shop. Got it? Have you understood? See. But this was one day when he did not feel like stopping. On that particular day, Ranji was not interested to visit his shop. Why? We know the reason. Because he was disappointed, he was upset, he didn't score a single run in that game. That's why he don't like to go there, visit that shop. He looked the other way and was to cross the road when Mr. Kumar's voice stopped him. See, he was not looking towards that shop also, because if you look at that towards that shop, Mr. Kumar will identify him, okay, and then he will call, okay, and he has to narrate and he has to say his sad story about that day. That's why he did not wish to go there, visit the shop on that day. That's why he turned to this side, opposite side, and was moving. Okay, when he was going, Mr. Kumar identified him. Hello, Ranji. Why are you looking sad? Lost the game today? See, Mr. Kumar observed him and he looked at he identified, and he looking at the sadness in his face, he guessed, okay, you might have lost the game on that day. Ranji felt better as soon as he was inside the shop. So when Mr. Kumar called him, okay, he went to the shop, inside the shop and looked around the shop and materials there, and then he started to feel little revealed. Yes, we lost the match. See, he said, yes, we lost the match. Oh, it was match. Never mind, said Mr. Kumar. What would you do without losers? Anyway, how many runs did you play? Did you make? Never mind. See, you lost the game. Don't worry, never mind. Why are you worrying about what? About that match. Okay. Lose the match. Don't worry. Okay. What would you do without losers? Solo ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಓಕೆ ಸೋಲೋರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲೋರು ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಿದ್ರು? ಎಲ್ಲಾದನ್ನು ಗೆಲ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸೋಲೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ? ಸೋತಾಗ್ಲೇ ತಾನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಸಿ look at it. What would you do without losers? ಸೋಲೋರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೋಲೋರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೇಮೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. In the game there has to be winners and losers. Am I right? ಗೆಲ್ಲೋರು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಸೋಲೋರು ಇರಬೇಕು. Anyhow, how many runs did you make? Say Irle. How many runs did you make? What is your score in today's match? He asked. None. A big round egg, he said. As I said, okay, big round egg in a sense, it's a 0. In cricket language, he said it's a duck. I haven't made a good score in my last 3 matches, said Ranji, okay, said to Mr. Kumar that he had not, okay, able to make a good score since the last 3 matches. And also he said, I will be dropped from the team if I don't do something in the next game. See, he said to Mr. Kumar that he will be dropped if he had not, if he would not make good score in the next game. I will be dropped from the team if I don't do something in the next game. If you do not play well, you would be dropped in the next game. That's what he said. So that was his disappointment. Have you understood the reason for his disappointment? Yes, first of all, he didn't play well. He didn't score well in that game. In that match. And another thing is that there may be the chances for losing the place in the team. That's why he was upset. So when he told these things to Mr. Kumar, Kumar said, well, we can't have that happening. I don't let you to be dropped, said Mr. Kumar. Something we'll have to do about it. Okay, let us do something. Let us plan something to make a good score in the next game. Don't worry. He convinced. I am just unlucky, said Ranji. Ranji said he was unlucky because that he was not making a good score. Maybe, but in that case, it's time your luck changed. Maybe, but I am changing your luck. Okay, in the next game, your luck may be changed. Don't worry. Then Mr. Kumar began looking closely at a number of old cricket bats, and after a few minutes, he said, He picked up one of the bats and held it out to Ranji. This is it, said he. So, what did Mr. Kumar do? He searched a number of bats that he had collected now. Okay, by looking at his old bats, he picked one of the bat and said, yes. What did he do? He picked one bat and handed over to Ranji. Take this, Ranji, take this bat. He said, this is it. He said, this is the luckiest bat of my old bats. And this is the bat I made a century with. What did he say? Okay, which bat that Mr. Kumar gave to Ranji at that particular time? Yes, Mr. Kumar gave Ranji a bat which he made a century when he was playing cricket. Got it, children? So, and he said that was his luckiest bat. And that bat is handing over to the Ranji now. He said, this is the luckiest of all my old bats. This is the bat I made a century with. So he handed over his luckiest bat to Ranji. Ranji held it out to Ranji. Here, take it. He gave it to Ranji. I will lend it to you for the rest of the cricket season. You won't fail with it. Mr. Kumar said, you do one thing, Ranji. Take this bat and you play the entire season. Okay, season in the sense, cricket ಋತು. Okay, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಏನು ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡ್ತೀಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಆಡಿ. You play your rest of the cricket in this bat and you won't fail if you play in this game. Okay, you won't fail with it. If you start playing the cricket by this bat, you won't fail in the next season. Go ahead. Like this, he handed over the bat to Ranji. Ranji took the bat and gazed at it with awe and delight. When Mr. Kumar handed over the bat, he examined the bat. Okay, gazed in the sense he looked the bat and with awe and delight. He felt happy. Delight in the sense happy. Wow. In the sense, because something going to be happen with that bat? He thought that his luck will be changed by that bat. That's why he looked at the bat in a delighted way and asked, "Is it really the bat you made a century with?" He asked for Mr. Kumar whether he made a century with that bat or not. "It is," said Mr. Kumar. "It may get your 100 runs too." Mr. Kumar replied, "Yes, that was the bat that he made a century with." And also he said that bat may change his luck too. Okay, so Mr. Ranji felt very happy, children, and he got that bat on that day. Yes, let us see whether he play good, whether he make good scores in the next game or not with that bat. Okay, in the next class. Okay, children. Yes, let us stop here. Write out the homework. Who is Mr. Kumar? That why was Ranji disappointed? Okay, children.